Good evening. Hope everyone is having a great Saturday or early afternoon, depending on where you're at in the time zone, or morning. If you're already celebrating Sunday morning. If you guys are celebrating Easter tomorrow, I hope you all have a great Easter. If not, hope you have a great Sunday. So here we are with another Saturday sit down, just where we kind of bring on a guest. We talk a little bit, get you in, get you out, have a nice little chat with you guys in the comments, and yeah, have a good time. If you guys saw the thumbnail, you know who my guest is. It is the wonderful Geeky Mama Bear. We're going to get to know her a little bit better today, hopefully. And I'm pretty sure if you guys are subbed to me, you're most likely subbed to her as well. She has grown her channel nicely. She does a lot. She has the Monday night live stream that she does with McDork Pops. So we got Jason in here. How you doing? And I've got to turn that off. New computer problems here, folks. Turn all notifications. Turn off all. There we go. Because that'll get annoying if it beeps. So going to go ahead and bring her in here in a minute. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's bring her in. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So are you guys celebrate Easter?
Yes, we do.
Cool. Awesome. So you guys... Kids all excited about Easter baskets tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. I took them to a little Easter egg hunt, but it was a disaster.
Oh.
There were too many kids. They said 2 to 4, but I got there at 2:30, and it was chaos.
Oh, man.
And my kids got maybe 5 eggs each, because every time they went to touch one of the eggs, parents would just grab it out of their hands.
Oh.
I was like, okay, we're leaving. And then I went to Walmart to get eggs, because I said, I'll do it one at home for them. They'll have fun. No eggs. They took everything down.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sister-in-law took my nephew to one this morning over at a church by us, and she said it was crazy. And that's the crazy part, is the parents are the ones that make it, rough, people not knowing how to, give each other space. Everyone's pushing and everything, and let the kids have fun, because that's what it's all supposed to be about.
Yeah, because we don't care about what's in the eggs. They just want to have that thrill of getting the eggs, and it was a bust.
Yeah. My
daughter is 9, so she speaks her mind, and she was like, okay, that was a waste of my time.
Nice. Johnny being 6, he has no filter sometimes, where he'll voice his frustrations.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So did you now you're from South America, right?
Yes, I'm from Brazil.
Brazil, that's right. I couldn't remember if it was Brazil or not, and I didn't want to say the wrong country, because again, not fully knowing. But did you guys celebrate anything like Easter down there?
Yes, we do.
Okay, cool. That's
Same
awesome.
as here.
Cool. All right. Yeah, because I never know, and that's my fault for not, broadening my horizons. My daughter gives me crap all the time, because, she's 18 and she's been to Spain. We've been up to Canada. I've been to Mexico, but nothing like where her. She wants to travel the world and do big things. So she was telling me
that's a good plan.
Yeah, she tells me what is it? She makes fun of me. She calls me an uneducated swine, just because I don't look into it the way she does. So she busts my chops all the time.
Yeah, I think everyone should have the experience of living in a different country at least for 3 months.
Yeah.
Because you grow so much, you're like, okay, the world, life is bigger than my little, circle.
Oh yeah, it's like with her going. She spent 10 days in Spain and then a day or 2 in Madrid for a trip 2 years ago for high school, and she said it was amazing. Going to the market where it's not like a grocery store. You go and you walk through the market picking up your stuff, and just how everything's completely different over there than what we do it over here, which is cool to hear about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you learn a lot.
How's it going, Jason? Thank you for coming by, buddy. We got Tats in here. How you doing? Burrito Gang, Comic Burrito. How's it going? King Bob's Adventures in Collecting. How are you doing? Man, all right. So you are the actual first Funko Pop guest I've had on. I've had a lot of comic books because I've kind of shifted a little bit more over there. But you are one of the channels when I was really getting into the YouTube thing. You were one of the ones that I look forward to your videos, seeing your collection that was always behind you and everything.
Yeah.
When did you get into collecting?
I always collected something. Stop it. As a little girl, I think because when you have a little OCD personality, or you like hoarding a little bit, so you collect. I used to collect. The comic books from Brazil were little for kids. I used to collect those. Anything I could collect. The Kinder eggs that you have here in Brazil, they had like this awesome toys inside, so I used to collect those. Calling cards, I used to collect calling cards. Everything you could even imagine. Cans of soda and beer. I had like so many. I had maybe 1,000 cans of different, like from all over the world.
Yeah.
So I always collected. In 2011, I saw my first Funko Pop, and I was like, I need all of them. And I started getting all of them, seriously. But I had no idea about exclusives and con exclusives, and this one you can only find at Hot Topic. So I only bought from Amazon. So I only have like comments from that time. But I always collected. I started collecting comic books a little while ago. Can you go play? Thank you. I started collecting comic books, and it's another rabbit hole right now.
Oh God, yeah. How's it going, Poppin' Sons?
Yeah, and when you start collecting, you want everything. Like, I love Star Wars, so now I want Black Series, I want comic books, I want everything, and the same thing with Marvel. So I had to start. Okay, let me focus here because I cannot buy all the Marvel Legends, all the comic books, and all the Funko Pops. I will go broke. I'll have to sell my house and make a house out of Funko Pops and live in it.
So, do you remember the first Funko Pop you ever bought?
It was The Thing.
Oh, nice.
I actually bought, like, at the same time, I bought maybe 4 or 5 different ones, but The Thing I remember was the first one that came in. And I still have it because it was the first one, so I have to keep it. I'm not really a huge fan of Fantastic Four, and that's the funny thing. Your taste and what you like to collect changes, and I don't even collect Fantastic Four anymore.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Work my phone. I forgot to turn my phone on silent.
Oh no, that's okay. Hey King Bob. Hey Poppin' Sons. Hey Gary. Hey Kenneth. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that was like whenever I first got into Funko Pops, it was how many were. It was very overwhelming finding out how many of each series were out, and it was just like, holy cow! Very overwhelming.
You see, you got in a different time because I was not overwhelmed because I didn't know.
Right.
So, and I stopped when I have my second kid in 2014. I had to stay home, so I stopped collecting like altogether. I didn't buy one single pop in 5 years.
Okay.
And then I came back when I started the channel, and then it's just like piling up. I have over 1,300 pops already.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And the comic books are not too far behind. I probably have like 400 comic books.
Yeah, no, definitely have a wall full of short boxes right now for comic books. It's become something that has been getting out of control.
Oh yeah.
But even with like the comic books, that's another thing. Is like my pull list is so massive, and because I love the stories, especially with the indie comics.
Yeah.
The different stories that they can tell. So I'm telling my shop, give me the number ones every time they come out, and I get into the series, and then I want to get them. And
oh, you're crazy.
Yeah, and then as a collector, like I want to keep because it's an investment, right?
Yeah.
So I want to keep, I want to have a reader copy. I want a copy that I can hold in my hands. I don't like the digital. I mean, I don't, I would rather flip through the pages instead of sliding my finger on my tablet. So I have to get a reader copy and then a PC copy that is unread because the value obviously holds a little bit better.
I haven't learned about what to pick for value. So right now, every single comic that I get, I open and I read.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's anything there that is, very expensive, because I have no idea. I just like you. I like the stories. I like the art and everything. And of course, Deadpool is my favorite because it's just outrageous.
Nice. That you, Jason, that is. I thought I had. Again, when you talk to people who have over thousands, and then you look at people like some of the collectors who, like, you see them behind them, or they're walking around their house, and there's just walls and walls of Funko. It's a lot, but yeah, it's so obviously Deadpool being your favorite character. Did you get the 30th anniversary Marvel Corp box?
Yeah, but haven't gotten it yet.
Hmm.
But I saw a little spoiler, so I know what's inside.
Yeah, I saw that they posted it, and I didn't get it. I'm trying because there are so many Deadpools. He's one of my favorite characters as well, so I'm trying to pick and choose like which ones look the coolest to me. And
I have 45, just the 4-inch, 45 different Deadpools.
Oh wow!
That's not counting the rides and all that, and the 10 inches.
Oof, yeah.
And also, I started the comic book run. There's a Deadpool Nerdy 30 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I started that one too. I just picked it up.
Yeah, that was a nice book. I think it came out a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was cool to see the different artists do, or the different writers. It was multiple stories inside there, so it was cool to see different perspectives. I like the anniversary books in that regard, where they, you get people to put their spin on different characters.
Yeah.
So, aside from Deadpool, what is a character? What's your second favorite character?
It's a tie between Spider-Man and Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I really like those two, and I haven't read many of the Thor books, but Thor is one character that I like in the movies and in the comic books. So I started picking up a run, and I'll read it at some point, but I know I'm gonna like it.
Is it the newest run?
Yeah.
Yeah. Donny Cates does a really good job with it, and then I'm excited now for the movie because they're talking about the whole Thunderstruck with Jane Foster, and then obviously it's going to be really cool to see Jane Foster as Thor.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people are not high on Natalie Portman, but I wasn't so high on the one I use the most of is Heath Ledger as the Joker, and I remember when they cast him, I was just like, "There's no way." And then we watched the movie, and it's like, "Holy cow!" He's like, he's one of my favorite Jokers. So.
Yeah, he was good.
So, what is your favorite line to collect in the Funko Pops?
It's hard because the more I have is the Star Wars, but it's because they have so much stuff coming out all the time, and it's always something cool, like the rides and all that. My favorite line ever will always be Doctor Who, but they don't make a lot of stuff for Doctor Who.
Right.
Even the Funko Pops they haven't made a new one in probably 2 years, I believe. But I like collecting everything, for real. That's why I just need to focus right now. Marvel, I wish I could get every single Marvel that came out, but I'm just focusing on a few characters, like all the WandaVision, all the Thors, all the Iron Mans, all the Deadpools, of course. Everything that comes out, I'll get it. I don't mind. People are like, enough with the Deadpool. No, give me Deadpool.
Well, some of those people are saying enough with the Deadpool are the ones that are picking up all the Dragon Ball Z. So, or like the anime pops that they don't. I've seen a lot of that where they were in the comments saying, "Oh, they didn't even change the mold. They just changed the colors." Like, how many Funko Pop? It's easy to do that because they can mass produce it that way.
Yeah.
And they look at the cost of it, and that's how I look at it with how I do my work with cost and everything like that. So I don't get too upset whenever I see them release the same mold and they just change the color up. It's pretty cool to see the different, the different colors and everything.
I'm not a completionist. I don't have to have every single one. Like if they come up with a metallic version in a common, I will get the metallic. and I don't need the common. Most collectors that I see, they want every single pop, like all the different variations of stickers. I don't care for stickers. I like the pop inside.
Yeah, I think the only time is like I don't know what it is for some reason. If it's a Target exclusive, like with the Futura Pops,
Hmm.
I've got to. That's the only one I really feel like I have to have the Target sticker on them. I can't do
Yeah.
the
Oh, but
special
that
edition
one was
sticker.
that one you couldn't get anywhere else. Just
Yeah,
Target. Yeah, and that's one of the things that I was saying. I had no idea
right.
that there was such a thing as exclusive. So when I started back in 2011, I did not know. I missed out on many things because I did not know about anything like that,
Yeah.
exclusives or anything like that, or chases. I had no idea what chases were.
So I always like to ask my guests there, which you pretty much answered, I believe. But give me your three favorite characters or heroes. They can be Marvel, DC, whatever. They can be any superhero at all.
It's only three,
Yeah.
because Deadpool is my favorite,
Hmm.
and then in the movies, Iron Man. I think Robert Downey Jr. is like an amazing Iron Man. And then it's a tie between Captain Marvel and Spider Man. I would put them in third place altogether.
Okay. So with Spider Man, have you seen all the Spider Man movies?
Yes,
Who's your favorite Spider Man?
I'm biased because I am. I was the first ones that I saw was what was his name, Tobey Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always like, okay, Tobey Maguire. But I think Tom Holland does a very good job. Like if you read the comics, you're like, okay, this is Spider Man.
Right.
But I'm biased. I think both of them. The other one, I don't even remember his name. So
Andrew Garfield.
that's
Andrew
how much
Garfield.
I don't care for him as Spider-Man.
All right. So do you have three favorite villains?
hmm. I would say I'll tell you the ones I collect. Loki, awesome. Thanos and the Green Goblin, because he's just
Nice.
insane.
So are you looking forward to the Loki show whenever it comes out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he does a good job
I
as Loki.
Yeah, I think after WandaVision, everyone is like, okay, give me more, give me more, give me
Yeah.
more. 'Cause I noticed that WandaVision was something special, different.
Mhm.
It was not even like you didn't even think it was Marvel. And then they gave us the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and that is Marvel.
Oh yeah.
And that is Marvel in its own form. And I see a lot of people comparing. You shouldn't compare because it's different. It's two different shows, different ideas. So I'm just looking forward to everything that Marvel puts out now with Disney, and I think it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, and I think I really enjoyed Scarlet or WandaVision. I thought it was really good, really well done,
Yeah,
and I know a lot of people felt there should have been more. And unfortunately, they talked about it. The showrunners and creators and everybody talked about it that they had other things planned. Like their plan was to have Doctor Strange in it, but because of lockdown with him being overseas, they couldn't. They didn't want to do something green screen and make it look wonky. So they cut having him at all at the end because he was supposed to be in it. Same with they were going to work in some other stuff, but like Kat Dennings' character, they were going to use her a little bit more, but again, there was some stuff going on that they couldn't get the filming with her. So, but
yeah,
overall, it was a great show.
it was a good show.
And I think it goes the fact that everyone is so pumped and everything about Winter Soldier or Falcon and Winter Soldier is because it's action, nonstop action. It seems,
Yeah,
and they're hoping. I know there's a lot of hope with. I haven't seen the third episode, so I got to still watch that.
you
Uh,
McDorks. Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
oh, how's it going, McDorks? Thank you guys for coming in.
Hey, Paul Dunn.
Oh man with so much comic knowledge right there. If you need to know when a cover's coming out, he'll let you know because
Okay.
yeah, he tells me all the time. He'll let me know. Be like, hey, So, or if I don't know what a cover is, he'll let me know during my live stream. So, but
Yeah, I heard about Invincible. Slotted Up said about Invincible. I heard it's an amazing show.
yes, yeah,
Right now, I have so many catching up to do. YouTube is taking all my time.
yeah,
And I'm not even making videos at the moment. It's just like supporting and watching everyone. That's like an insane
right.
amount of time.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've talked about it before, and like my Wednesday live stream is what I'll do is when I get up in the morning, when I'm having my coffee, I'll go through and I'll make a daily playlist, and I'll add people's, like all the videos today. If tomorrow was work, I would go in the morning, I'd add them into my playlist, and I would listen to them throughout the day. So, but yeah, Invincible is good. It's not a lighthearted show. It does have because it's from the guys that did Walking Dead, so it's a little bit more graphic, and there's some other things that happen. I don't know if they're actually going to kind of have it in the show, but there's a lot of intense moments in the actual comic.
Yeah. No, I heard it's not like you said, and Invincible. It's DC, right?
No, it's indie.
Oh, it's indie.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's from it was from Image, I believe. Image,
Okay.
or yeah, it's an Image product. So
Gotcha.
yeah, and I mean they created a whole universe, within it. I think it was like 140-ish issues, and then the fact that it was really cool to see that they came out with the show itself, because it's it's definitely cool to see them bring more of these things, and that's what I love about. We're seeing more stuff being brought to Netflix, what HBO Max is doing. So to get some of these characters brought to life, it's going to be really cool to see.
Yeah, it's good.
So
It's good because when they did WandaVision, we all knew Scarlet Witch, but she wasn't as big as she is now.
right.
Everybody knows Scarlet Witch. Everybody's a fan now. Everybody knows a little bit about her. And if you're a little, you want to know a little bit, you research. McDorks and I, we fell in love, so we started like watching every single video that people talked about WandaVision. So we learned a lot. You learn about the comics. So I love when they bring new characters out.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Well, and that's why like a lot of people were speculating on some characters, which that drives up sales of books and everything. But the big character right now for Falcon and Winter Soldier, everyone's hoping will show up, is Omega Red, and the fact that people feel like that with what was revealed with Wanda, where she was kind of born with the ability, she's a mutant, so we know that mutants are coming. So eventually something's going to be the gateway for the mutants to come over to the MCU finally, and
Finally.
starting to see something put together for them.
Yeah, that will be awesome.
Right. So is there a character that you really want to see brought into either a TV show or a movie?
I was hoping that at WandaVision, because when they talked about what's her name, Monica Rambeau, I thought they were gonna bring Captain Marvel in. I don't know if they're doing it just on the movie, like it's gonna be in the movie, but I think they should do something with Captain Marvel.
Okay.
TV.
Why him specifically, Paul? I think it's because they were. I don't know, to be honest with you. I just know that his name and which is X-Men #4, which is his first appearance. That book has been driving up in price, and I don't know. It's just like the one character that everyone thought was going to be coming into WandaVision, the kind of like the devil version, the DC's or the Marvel. I can't remember his name now, but they all thought it was going to be him coming in, and he's like, he never showed up, but the book's still carrying, so it's crazy. That's cool. So with have you done any hunts lately for Funko Pops?
Not really.
Yeah.
My hunts are all online now.
Yeah. So did you actually get in on the ECCC lottery?
No.
No.
But the one pop that I really wanted was the gummy bears ogre, the 3,000 piece, and I was able to get it for just retail plus
Oh, that's
shipping.
awesome.
So I was like, oh, thank God for friends, because I would have missed out on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I was able to get the one I really wanted, which was the Spider-Man 2099. That was the one that really only interested me. There were a couple other ones, but that one I definitely wanted to have because I can't wait to see him come into the Spider-Verse 2 because how they teased him at the end of the first one. So you do the Monday live stream with McDorks.
Yes, with McDorks, yeah.
Yep. Do you guys are you going to be coming out with any kind of videos or any more content soon, like video wise, or is it going to be live streams right now?
They do a lot of videos, many videos.
Oh yeah. I'm sub to them. I like seeing their stuff.
I do have a lot of content, but right now I don't have the headspace. I have many ideas. So the ideas that I have, because everyone can open boxes. I can go in front of a camera and open a box.
Right.
But I want to do something different, and that takes a lot of time and work and studying. And like if you want to do a funny intro, you have to rehearse the funny intro, and so that takes a lot of time. So I'm taking my time right now to figure it out what I'm gonna do with the channel. And also there's a lot of spending when you make a lot of videos. So I'm trying to come up with stuff like I can spend for a couple of videos a week, and then one video I'm not gonna spend any money on it.
Mhm.
So because we know we don't make any money with YouTube, we just spend money. So I'm trying to figure some stuff out where I can just have fun with the video and not have to go buy anything to show.
Oh, okay. All right.
I also don't have any room for any more stuff.
Right. No, I like with the Funko Pops. I'm literally as I'm getting more Marvel stuff, I'm trying to circle stuff around. But behind me, I have my Cleveland Brown Pops that I have, and my Major League Pops, the 3 Pops that they came out with that, and that's one of my favorite movies. Being a Cleveland Indian fan, so I've got those, and then I have the My Pet Monster. So it's like I don't want to move those out of the bottom rack behind me.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to have to build a few more little boxes like I have and put them somewhere else in the office. But yeah, it definitely. I mean, you got 1,300. Holy cow! I think I have 200.
And those are the ones that I put in the app. Mm-hmm. I haven't put stuff in the app for months, so I have no idea.
So you have even more.
Yeah, so I have to start focusing. It's just that I like so many, like I love old movies like Back to the Future, Ghostbusters. So then I have to collect those.
Right.
So now what I'm trying to do, like the Gummy Bears line, I will have one of each character and that's it. I don't want variations. I don't need exclusives. I don't need anything. Just one of each character. So I might start doing that with some other lines or even Star Wars. If it's not like a huge character, I don't need many of the same character. Just one is fine. So I'm gonna start like focusing, and I keep dissing DC, but it's because I don't want to love anything else. Because I know if I love something, I will want the pops. So I'm like, nope. Someone said you should start watching Rick and Morty. You're gonna love it. Nope, because I will want the pops. So nope, not watching anything new. I'm rewatching all my shows. That's it.
Oh man! So you got to have if you watch it, you'll fall in love with it. And you'll have to have it.
I just started getting the Falcon and Winter Soldier because I'm like, I love it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to have a what's his name? Wilson. Sam Wilson as Captain America. That's gonna be an awesome pop.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah, he's gonna end up. He's gonna have to take the mantle at the end because now they have. What's cool is with the guy that they have now as the new Captain America. He's got a current line right now of comics. His character is actually the USA agent or the US agent. So yeah, it's interesting to see them bring people, and then the gentleman that they met in episode 2, Isaiah, right? It's Isaiah. Yeah, he actually has a comic called Truth, where he's the Captain America back then. Whenever Steve Rogers goes missing, so it's cool to see that they're putting these little characters in there,
Yeah.
and for the people who know, kind of, I mean, they're doing the Easter eggs with them,
Yeah.
so it's really cool to see that stuff. So, all right, cool. So the live stream on Monday is at 9 Eastern,
9
right?
p.m. Eastern.
9
Yes.
p.m. Eastern. Okay, and then you guys do. What is the content? I've popped in and caught it a couple times because like Monday nights are my rougher night with work where I'm doing reports and everything for the week coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys do on the show?
Well, the idea is to have different lives, but so far we've done the Fake Fan Society, the Fake Fan Meeting, which is because we love many things, but it's not because you're not like you don't know everything about it, you can't be a fan. Someone said, "Oh, you're not a fan. You don't know this. You don't know that." I love the show. I don't need to know everything, so I'm a fake fan. I love it, but I don't have to know everything about it. So what we do is every Monday we bring a guest on. They will tell us what's their fandom that they think they know the most, and then we test them on that fandom. We do a little quiz to see if they really know the fandom or not. And we also have the silhouette game. It's the silhouette of a pop to see if they know which pop that is.
Okay.
So fake fan for life. So that's mostly what we do. And if you don't know your fandom, you're a fake fan. But we still love you.
No, I like that idea. Yeah, because there are so many people that that want to gatekeep certain things because they're like, no, you have to be a diehard fan or you can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's like, that's kind of ridiculous,
Yeah.
I find myself with the comic side of it where I'll read something and then because there's so many different volumes, like I'm really working on the original run of Thor, which is costly and time-taking to get good quality books because it's older, it's from the 60s, and but to go through and then you see different people taking over and doing volumes and everything. So yeah, there's a lot that's out there to try to consume and everything. So yeah, I like that concept of being a fake fan. I think that's great.
Yeah. Because we're like every time someone would be like, "Oh, you're a fan of this show, so what's this and that?" and we would be like crickets. We have no idea. So we're like, we're fake fans. Don't worry about us.
Right. Yeah, it's one of those things of it's again you enjoy it, and that's where I think I love the motto of collect what you like, and don't let anyone try to persuade you into you can't collect that or you can't enjoy that because you don't know the full story. It's like, come on, let's not be crazy here.
Yeah.
How's it going, Deucey? Thank you for coming in, buddy. So we got the live streams on Monday. Are you looking forward to anything that's coming out with WonderCon?
I'm not a huge fan of Black Widow for some reason. I don't know if it was the portrayal of I don't even remember her name. I don't know. I think she's very boring. So I might get that soda if I cannot get anything else. I like the Coco, the Miguel soda. Mm-hmm. I am gonna try to get my hands on 2 of those, and of course the Stormtrooper. That Stormtrooper looks so.
I know that was the one. And people got him early. Who was it? It was
Slapshot.
Yeah. John had showed it off, and then also Disc Pops had shown because they had gotten one early, and I was just like, oh man, yeah, I gotta have that. Gotta have that in my collection too.
My kids loves. They love. What is her name? Black Widow.
Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, I remember back when she was it her and Chris Evans were in a movie called Perfect Score. It was when they played high schoolers who were looking to steal the answers for the SAT. That movie's early 2000s, I believe. But yeah, I remember seeing her. That was the first movie I saw her in, and yeah, to see how far she's come as an actress. Yeah. But we know, she's we've all seen the Avenger movies. We know what happens, so we know what's gonna be. The outcome of her movie whenever it actually comes to the screen.
But my kids are starting to.
Yeah.
I love you. Go.
So great. All right. So everyone, I appreciate you guys joining. Geeky Mama Bear has a live stream every Monday with McDork Pops at 9 p.m. Is it always on your channel, or do you guys rotate?
No, we switched. This Monday is on their channel. Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. So you guys should all be, sub to them, checking them out and everything, because I know McDorks, those guys are great. They're also Central Florida alum like me. So yeah, give them some love as well. Check out because it's fun. The times I've popped in, I've seen you guys. I'll say hello and I'll watch a little bit or listen more than actually watching. But yeah, it's always a good time. Well, Juliana, thank you for being a guest today. Thank you for coming on.
No problem.
And everyone, thank you guys for coming out. Hope you guys all have a great day. Like I say, just try to do one random act of kindness a day. It could be letting somebody in front of you in traffic, letting somebody in front of you at the grocery store, holding the door open for somebody. Make sure you treat people like they're human beings. We can have different opinions, but we can still be civilized with each other. Sure. Tell somebody you love them. Call and check in on your family and friends. Make sure they're okay. Do you have any final words, Juliana?
No, just go check my channel out. I know there's not a lot of content right now, but there's back content that you can take, you can maybe watch and get a feel of what the channel is. And also McDorks, just go check them out. And thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great evening. Have a good Easter if you celebrate. If not, have a great Sunday. Till next time.